Hey y'all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north, more specifically Lake George, New York. This is kind of like an old-timey tourist area. I've never been out here before, and I'm excited to experience these new things. And they have a Goony golf. Of course, Goony golf being the greatest mini golf chain across the country, famous for their bizarre and wonderful fiberglass figures. So we're gonna have to go take a look. Follow me. Uh-oh, looks like the Black Hole Castle Arcade is a crime scene. We're not allowed to venture inside. There is a very spooky alien right there. Look at this jolly pirate right here. I'll be careful if he's sitting there, you know, that's awfully close to his hook. But yeah, pirate. Right here we have Jack and the Beanstalk right over the Pepsi machines. So the Beanstalk has grown quite large. But Jack, he has hacked it down to kill his giant nemesis. Yeah, nothing better, just hanging out here in Lake George with my new friend, this clown. Alright, this way to either hole number 1 or the restroom. Let's go to the restroom first. Yeah, look at this iconic orange dinosaur, one of the more iconic of the Goony figures right here next to the restrooms. Alright, as we enter this cave, we have some friendly deer and a little gnome. This just says Caribbean. Some pirates in there. I don't know if they are pirates of the Caribbean. Actually, are these pirates or scarecrows? Actually, I'm gonna go out and say they are pirate scarecrows. Make sure you take all your trash and throw it directly into this clown's mouth hole. We got the Mad Hatter here, and he's actually wiggling his hat, trying to catch your ball with it. This is also the Mad Hatter here. And boy, does he look mad. Mr. Dumpty, he's sitting on his great wall. Hopefully will not have a great fall as you knock your ball under his toes. There's Cinderella's carriage up here. It's a pumpkin. And look, the carriage driver is moving his head from side to side. I guess he's keeping an eye on traffic. Another classic Goony golf character, this bear doing a headstand. You gotta get it right under his chin. Another garbage clown. There we have Tillicum the killer whale and little green frog spraying on himself. Gnomes over there by the mill. Shoot your ball up here in front of that tiki god. See this elephant and this waterfall. And if you kind of look over here, that looks kind of like King Louie from Jungle Book. And that kind of looks like Baloo the bear from Jungle Book. And that kind of looks like Shere Khan from the Jungle Book, but I rest assured knowing they're separate enough to not be any sort of intellectual property dispute with the Walt Disney Corporation. This castle tower here, and we can see the fair maiden as she leans forward and back and forward and back and forward and back. Oh, and as she leans forward and back, the gate, the drawbridge, keeps opening and dropping. Uh-oh. They killed Sheriff Jones. Oh no. They also killed the sheriff's horse. Guess this is the Goony Golf jail. Oh, you can actually step in for your own jail photo op. Pretend like you were stopped at the Canadian border for having a flashlight. Oh, these must be the no good outlaws that killed the sheriff and his horse. Oh, look at this guy. He's completely devious. And this guy is a rotting skeleton monster. The bartender back there. And this guy's getting totally wasted. And the piano player is a skeleton. How cute. I guess also in the saloon they have a funeral parlor. Look in the window here and you see this skeleton popping up out of his casket. I guess that's the Grim Reaper that's come to take him away. And oh wow, that's spooky right there. Used caskets for sale. What kind of establishment is this? I just noticed up here in these windows, you can see a skeleton bride and groom and a skeleton clown over there. Just remember folks, you're always being watched by skeletons. Here at the super spooky haunted house, you gotta make sure to knock your ball in between these prancing ghosts right here. What's the deal with this ghost? Alright, as you pass another trash clown. Oh, we have their wacky octopus. Looks like he's sticking his tongue up his nose. Also, he's bald. And there he is, the mighty Goofysaurus. You can see he's pulling on a string there. He's lifting up this caveman. You gotta wait till he's lifted the caveman up by his throat and hit the ball underneath. Oh, you're a monster, Goofysaurus. There's the wise old owl. You can tell because he's wearing a mortarboard. And he has unsettling, glowing eyes. I believe this is Hickory Dickory Dock. There's a mouse running up that clock over there. Guess this is a little piratey village. There's a pirate, shirtless pilot peering out that window at me. Oh, look at this mighty pirate ship here. You can see the ship captain up there turning the wheel. And then this guy up here is a half man, half dog for some reason. And I just realized something disturbing. You can actually see his eyeball poking out the end of that periscope. Here's the giant snake right there. See its coils wrap all around this part of the golf course. Some sort of candy paradise that we're approaching here. Got a big melted ice cream cone right in the middle. Look at that sucker right there. Look at that sucker. He is so happy. And there is his sucker girlfriend. What's going on in this waterfall? We got a bear, an umbrella, a polar bear, in suspenders eating ice cream, and some little elves frolicking in the water. Up here you gotta knock the ball into the kangaroo's pouch. It looks like the little Joey there will maybe give you a little assist with his putter. And then Mama poops it out her butt into the hole. Please, for the love of God, do not touch the bird. It's having a hard enough time doing what it does right now anyways. Trash clown, trash clown. Very iconic to any mini golf course, the windmill. Of course, if you're a fan of Simpsons lore, Bart Simpson was conceived in a mini golf windmill. That's a giant shoe, presumably full of an old woman and her children.
What's that mean?
See this caveman here doing some cave art. Look around the front of the cave. This is actually the final hole. Let's see what you have to do to put the ball in mouth for a free game. Let's see whose mouth. Oh, there's a terrifying caveman that wants to eat your ball. So while we're here in Lake George, there's a local mystery I wanted to check out. Sadly, it appears that Dr. Morbid's haunted house is closed. It's a shame too. It looks really, really morbid in there. Here we have the Adirondack Zombie Hunters Corporation. It's a store dedicated to giving you all the tools you need to kill zombies, such as this one right here. Oh wow, look at that giant zombie hand right there. Look at that.
We make a lot of those guys from scratch too.
Oh yeah, you make these?
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, when we were first setting up, we were looking at the movie props, and they were like, you know, $300-$400.
Yeah. So not cheap.
Let's see how we can do on our own. And this guy was actually the first one I did. He came out pretty good. So
no, it looks very cool. Yeah, all these machetes for chopping off zombies' heads. Oh, I like this one. This is like a Polynesian style knife. We have the, oh goodness. He's dissecting this zombie. He's certainly not quite all the way dead. Zombie child right there. You're not gonna jump scare me, are you? Oh, yes he is. Oh. Is that a trophy for zombie killing up there?
Actually, there was an outhouse race.
An outhouse race?
Yeah, we came in second place in the outhouse race at the Winter Carnival last February. So
that's awesome. Now this right here has been dubbed by locals to be the Lake George mystery spot. As you can see, there is a painting of Lake George. That's Lake George right there. There's the real Lake George. If you want to get a look at that, it's pretty, very, very pretty. What they say is that when you stand directly in the middle, there is strange acoustic phenomenon. Hello? 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 Hey you all. Hey you all. Hey you all. Oh, I'm hearing it. This is, can you hear it? It's like, sounds like it's echoing in my head. This is really bizarre. Again, I don't know if this is translating even slightly the camera, but my voice sounds like it's coming from inside my head, if that doesn't sound insane. Tell me and leave a comment if you can actually hear a difference in my voice. Anyways, appreciate you guys. If I turn this way, it gets more pronounced. Can you hear that? Anyways, if you guys would like to see other mysterious spots I've been to, as well as other roadside attractions, museums, and other fun things, check the interactive map down in the description. It'll show you all the places I've been, and you can tell me where I need to go next. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. But for now, this one's, see now it sounds normal, this one's in the bag.